think that society can produce human beings as young as 15 to be horrible to their friend or classmate, to the point of one deciding the only way out is to end her life. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Natasha with Kashemi Paulendo. I know it's been long overdue since I last made a video. I believe it has been about 3 weeks. I've been preoccupied. The weather has been nice. I've just been busy. But anyways, I'm here now and thank you so much for joining me. If you are new, please do remember to click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you know when I post new content. You don't want to miss that. And of course, if you connect with this content, please do give it a like button so that more people can be brought to this video. So anyways, as you all know, it is September and September is Suicide Awareness Month. Yes, so I guess that's what we're going to talk about today. And for those that don't know me in person, I am based in Calgary, Alberta, which is in Canada. So yes, we do observe September as Suicide Awareness Month. And the past 3 days, we had an incident in the news. A young girl, a black girl from Sudan, that's her heritage and cultural background, committed suicide, and she was only 15 years old. Now, this has been very heavy for me because I can't imagine myself at 15 even dreaming or not alone having a thought to end my life. I might have thought I was going through something, but definitely not enough to make me think that line of thought. And it's definitely weighed very heavily on my conscience, and I completely send my condolences to the family. Now, according to the story released, the girl committed suicide because of being bullied at school. And we're not even 2 weeks into the reopening of schools, and a young, beautiful girl was pushed to the point of ending her life. And that is not okay. As a parent, as a woman, as a girl at heart, I'm not okay with this. It's unfair to the family. It's unfair to her. She barely lived. She barely started her life, and another human being pushed her to end her life. I don't know what has happened to humanity. We've lost touch with being human. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry, but how can I not? I can't comprehend what Abe's parents are feeling right now. Her family, her siblings. Can you imagine? Her siblings discovered her lifeless body in the bathroom. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that society can produce human beings as young as 15 to be horrible to their friend or classmate, to the point of one deciding the only way out is to end her life. Like, what homes do these kids come from? Like, parents, we are responsible for producing human beings and raising them to be people that care for others genuinely. Kind children, respectful beings, mindful human beings. That is the responsibility of any parent out there that decides to have children in any shape or form. You are responsible for the behavior of your children and how they behave out there the moment they leave your house. And to think those kids that bullied that beautiful being come from a home that is so hostile to a degree that they tolerate bullying, aggressive bullying, that can drive someone to that. I can't fathom that. I haven't been doing this mothering thing for long, but I feel obligated to drill it in my kids that you have to be kind. It doesn't matter what anybody does. You have to be kind to people because a soul deserves kindness. Each and every one of us deserve kindness. It is the basic form of human respect to be kind. And it goes for everybody. It doesn't cost anything to just offer kindness to whoever you meet, because you have no idea what a person is going through at any given moment. The least thing you can do is just be kind. Humanity needs it. Even animals practice kindness. Bullying is not okay. It's not okay. And suspending the kid that was at the forefront of bullying, that deceased child, it's not enough. It's not enough. And fining them is not enough either. They need to save time. That kid needs to go to juvenile detention and think about what they have done. And their parents need to be fined for not being responsible, for not raising their child to be kind and to be a being that respects all life and all humanity. It's not okay. Like, it's not okay. I couldn't sleep. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. I had to say something about this. And I know for those that do decide to commit suicide, they feel like it's the only way out, but you need to understand the world needs you. We are all broken, but we need each other. If you know somebody that's struggling with, it could be depression, it could be, if you know another person that's being bullied, if a kid approaches you and they confide in you that they're being bullied, do something. We can't keep losing our kids to bullying. And it's just become so common lately for kids to just commit suicide. Like, suicide used to be for grown people with grown problems. But now kids are committing suicide. What the heck is going on? Like, where are we headed to as a society? What happened to just being there, to friends and family, helping them go through whatever it is they're going through. If you know somebody that's struggling, let them know you care. Check up on them, call them, bug them to the point where they feel they are actually important. They matter. It doesn't cost you anything. Life is precious in all forms. It is precious. I'm pro-choice, but the moment a person is born, they matter. For me, that's my belief. And if there's anybody out there that is struggling and having heinous thoughts of taking their life, I am available. You can talk to me. I will drop everything I'm doing and I will be available, because you as a person matters. The world needs you. There's a reason you're here. Don't give up. Fight another day. It will get better. Talk to a counselor. Talk to a friend. Let your family know you're struggling. Let your friends know you're struggling. Don't lock yourselves behind those doors and be by yourself. I'm so emotional. I can't imagine losing my child to suicide. I can't. I mean, at 15, she was just a baby. So anyways, I didn't think I was going to cry the entire video. But September is Suicide Awareness Month. It's not the only month that we can express kindness and be there for people that need us. We can be kind every time, anytime. And to parents out there, let your kids know you love them. I know as African parents we have an issue with telling our kids we love them, letting them know, reminding them every single day that you love them. They are important. It doesn't matter what other people say out there. What matters is what you as their parent thinks. Tell your babies how you love them. Hold them. It doesn't matter how grown they are. Hold your babies. And create a relationship with your kids so they can open up to you. I'm sorry, guys. I have to pause this. Yeah. Like I was saying, create a relationship with your children so they find it easy to open up to you regarding whatever it is they're going through. Make time. You have to put in work. Talk to your children. Find out how they're doing. Get it out of them, you know. Kids are so secretive these days. But create that relationship where they feel free to express themselves around you. I know we feel like we have to be strong and build them up to be strong, independent beings. They're children. They need love. They need comfort. They need security. Show them that. It won't cost you anything. If anything, it's going to make your relationship with your child stronger than ever. Be vulnerable with them. It won't make you less of a human being. It's going to save your baby. Like, it's a lot. I've just really struggled the past 3 days. I'm trying to understand, like, how bad it had to be to get to that. Like, how mean can they have been? Could they have been to a beige? I hope we can do better as parents, as friends, as sisters, as brothers, as mom, dad. Always have that conversation. And on the other side of the coin, if you've done everything as a parent to create a being, to send out a being out there that is kind of not, and your kid is persistent on being a bully, do something. Put your foot down. Let them know you're not going to tolerate that. And if you can't do that, then that speaks volumes about what type of a parent you are. Because I know you could do everything as a parent and you could still have a bad seed as a child, for a child. But if you find out that child is creating hell for other beings out there, you put your foot down and you drill it into their head. It's either they put up with what you're telling them or they get out. They can be horrible beings out there, outside of your control. But for as long as they live in your home, you make sure they act right. Like, I would turn in my own kid if they were being a bully out there, causing havoc to other child. Like, I would literally report your ass to the cops and be like, do something. Yeah. It not only saves your kid from a bad road, but it also saves another person's child. And it's hard enough to have kids in this country, to raise them, the resources, the effort, the input you have to put in. Then your little shithead is going to come and take away my baby. No. And I don't want to have to be the one, that the parent that tells her kid, you got to bully back. I don't want that. I just want my kid to have a good experience out there. No interference. Nothing to make them uncomfortable. Especially at school. School should be a safe place. So do something. Otherwise, they should make a law. Both the child and the parents need to serve time. Because this has gone on enough. This is not the first case. I've been reading cases so long, but this hit so close to home, you know. Anyways. So yeah, it's Suicide Awareness Month, and just lend a listening ear, offer your heart, and make time for those that are struggling out there. We can't afford to lose people to suicide. The world is hard enough already. We got crazy diseases out there that are stealing lives. The last thing we need is for people to take their own lives because they feel that was it. Nothing else could help. You'll be surprised how much of a difference you can make by just saying, I care for you. You matter to me. I love you. And my world would be different without you in it. It's ridiculous to not be kind. Be kind. Love one another. Anyways, yeah, I could go on and on, but I pretty much just wanted to say that. And yeah, comment, like, share. Your opinion matters. And have a great weekend.